Hey everybody, this is Anmol Saraf. First of all, thanks to Sanjay sir for this invitation. Unfortunately, I couldn't join. Currently, I am in the EST time zone in United States, and unfortunately, it would be too early to join. So here I am sending this to you as a WhatsApp recording. Uh, so I am from Devas, and currently I am in Currently, I'm in US working as a full time with AIG. It has been like around 3 years I'm with AIG. And overall, if I talk about my experience, it has been around 16 years of experience. Uh, the journey has been pretty interesting. And Arena Multimedia, of course, has a special place there because if I go back in time and if I think about it, it all started with Arena Multimedia. The memories are so intense and so fresh. I can still remember the day when I first went to Arena and I wanted to inquire about this HDIM course, the advertisement that I saw in the newspaper. So it was a higher diploma in multimedia, and after my 12th standard, I was looking for a course, and I just started with my BSc in computer science, and I knew since it is going to be a 3-year course, I also wanted to do parallelly some other diploma course, and I was looking for it. So the overall interesting part of the journey has been like there has been, of course, a luck factor involved in it, along with the experience and the skill set that I gained right from my journey from Devas to here at the United States of America. So it all started with that ad that I saw in the newspaper, and I came to Indore. I still remember I took a bus and I got down at Geeta Bhawan, and I was not very familiar with the place. If you see Geeta Bhawan, there are like 5 to 6 different directions the road goes. So I first went into the colony and I was just walking and it started raining and I just thought, oh, should I give it up? And then I said, no, at least let's try out a few more roads here and there. And after asking a few people, I was able to reach the center. I still remember the reception, the person I met at the reception. It was Miss Pal Biani. She introduced the course to me and explained everything pretty well. But right at the moment when I entered the institute, the overall vibrations were so positive. It was a pin drop silence. I just felt very nice after entering the institute, and then I started my course. So if I talk about my first start, how I got into the industry, I think that was because of Arena itself. So I was at this another institute after finishing my BSc in computer science in 2001. The Arena's course was like a 3-year course, and it was still continuing because I was taking some batches again. And thanks to Sanjay sir and the management there, they allowed me to like rejoin some of the batches which I was not very confident with. So the course was still going on, and I joined this Kerox Technologies for the 1-year course, and it was a great institute, but unfortunately it didn't last like more than 4 or 5 years. That's where I think we all can learn a lot from Sanjay sir. So the kind of consistency and the discipline he has right from day one, like I can remember he used to come at 7 a.m. in the morning and used to go back at 9 p.m. So almost 14 hours of work every day. I don't know if he still follows the same routine. I hope not. So that Kerox Technologies. So the owner's friend, he was looking for a website, and I got to be the one that was given the job without even asking me, because everybody felt that, oh, okay, among all our students, this guy is the one who is also doing a course at Arena Multimedia, so he knows the topics and the web and the multimedia better than anybody. Though I don't think that was the case, but somehow I got that opportunity, and I started with building a website. I don't remember the name. It was some Indore Institute, something like that. So, so after doing that first website, I got some experience, and that time one of my friend Bharat Mudgal, I think he runs a very talented guy. He runs a share market terminal somewhere in Bhawarkua side. I don't know if he still runs or not. But that guy was a faculty at Tata Infotech Online, and he wanted to switch his job. He wanted to leave that job, and for some reason, and the directors over there requested him. So if you can give us a replacement, that would be good. So who he reaches out the first is me, because he also thinks like, okay, this guy's is I was also a friend at the same college, Holkar Science. So, and he knew I'm also doing a course over there. So he came to me and he asked me, hey, I'm leaving that, and it's a faculty job, a 3 hour, you have to take some batches over there, and can you take it? And the reason he came, because I'm a student at Arena, and the topics are mostly the same, so I can do the job a lot better than that was his understanding. So I told him, hey, I don't have any experience with the teaching, and I am not very confident about it. So he was the first guy who gave me some do's and don'ts and how you teach students and all that. And then I somehow started with that Tata Infotech Online. I was a faculty there for around 2 to 3 years. And eventually my course was also going on at Arena. And then Sanjay sir also asked me, hey, if you can take a few batches. So there was a time when I was in a full-time job at Pran Infotech, and I was also a part-time faculty at Tata Infotech Online, and I was also taking a couple of batches at Arena Multimedia itself. So that's how the journey started. I did my BSc in computer science. I got this certificate course, a 3-year certificate course from Arena Multimedia. I had a 1-year certificate course from Xerox Technologies. And then after Pran Infotech, I did a job at, I switched the job, and I was with Gatesix. In the past, it was also known for Prismasoft. So I did there for a 6 month, get a very good experience. So after that, from Gatesix, 6 months there, I got an offer from Sofeman Technology. I worked there for 4 years, got very good experience in JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and all the nice technologies. And after that, the main turn-off events that happened was like I moved out of from Indore, and I joined this company called Synechron Technologies in Pune. Pretty good company. I worked there for 6 years in Pune location, and then during that phase, I was also visiting United States for 4 times around on a business visa. And then after 5 years or 6 years, I think my H-1B visa got approved, and I came to United States and I started working here. And then again, due to some reasons, I had to change from Synechron Technology. I switched to Cognizent Technologies. I was there for around nearly 2 years. And then after that, I was offered a full-time position at AIG. So here I am today working as a FT, and that's how the journey has been going on. And I'll have to say it all started with that ad that I saw in the newspaper. Some piece of advice for you will be like plan your next day as far as possible. Every day keep some 15-20 minutes and write it down, like what kind of things you want to do the next day. I followed this routine, and then I found I was doing a little mistake over there. I was not putting the when. So these days I'm very specific. I would specifically time it like, hey, okay, 10 to 11 I have a call with the offshore team. Then 11 to 12 I'll be exercising and I'll be doing my breakfast and all that. What I'll do from 2 to 4, what I'll do from 4 to 5, then 5 to 8, then 8 to 10. So I try to keep everything with a specific time. That really helps. And There is another thing which I also found, which is very true. Maybe if you want to watch, there is a YouTube video. This is the monk. The name is Dandapani. Maybe you know Sadhguru. So similar kind of a guy. So I watched one of his 48 minutes YouTube video from Dandapani, and there was few very nice things he told. Like one of the thing was, whatever you practice, you become good at it. So if you practice distraction, you will become good at it. If you practice focus, you will become good at it. So if every time a WhatsApp ping comes and you are just opening your mobile and just looking at it and then replying, and so obviously you will become good at it. If you're doing a lot of multitasking, though I still feel there is multitasking doesn't work. It has to be a single task at a time. So by chance, if you are practicing a lot of multitasking, doing 3, 4 things, you will become good at it. If you are targeting one thing at a time, you will become good at it. So try to keep one thing at a time, focus on one thing, and then once it is done, then move on to the next thing. That will be another piece of advice. And maybe watch that video that tells a lot. It's a 48 minute video from Dandapani. So another piece of advice would be, I have seen this vicious circle where what happens is like people are not, they think they are not paid enough to the kind of job they are doing, and they start saying like, भाई इतने पैसे में तो इतना ही काम होगा, तो हम तो इतना ही काम करेंगे. So what happens with that vicious circle is like you do not spend a lot of time, you do not put that extra effort. When you don't put the extra effort, the bosses and your managers won't see it. When the appraisal time comes, they won't consider you as a special case, and it would be the normal appraisal or maybe a below average appraisal. And when you don't get that kind of appraisal, you won't feel motivated, and you will again only do the specific kind of work that is needed just to keep your job. Versus this other case, if you slightly put a little more effort, do an extra 1 or 2 things during your project, or take a couple of initiatives, an extra initiative, the managers would definitely see that. They'll recognize it. When the appraisal time comes, they will treat you as a special case and someone they rely on you, they depend on you. So the appraisal would be better maybe compared to others, or at least you can negotiate on that. And once you get a good appraisal, you will automatically feel more motivated. So you will start doing, you will maintain that practice to do a little more effort, take an extra initiative somewhere. When you keep doing that, automatically that you fell into this different circle where the managers keep recognizing you, keep treating you as a special case. So try to get into this other circle, not that vicious circle where you are not taking any initiative and you are not getting recognized for anything. I think that's all. Congratulations to Arena Multimedia. I would hope I get invited in the next upcoming events, maybe the 50th anniversary as well. So thanks for this invitation and all the best.